Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Blue Dragon Healing. This reading is for those who have a fear of the ocean or fear of the water, any body of water, pools, lakes, rivers, and of course, our beautiful oceans. So let's get started. And for the shuffle, I did have a card fall out. So we have clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase that would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. The words on the card are nice, but I'm going with just the clearing the excess, because what I heard was like generational cleansing. So yeah, the clutter is with our ancestral inheritance, how things of the past we inherit. Also, this could be due to a past life. I know those who were in Atlantis often have a fear of the water in their current incarnation. So that's another thing to look at and work on clearing out. But I'm picking up it's ancestral. Yes, there are those people who had traumatic experiences with the water. Okay, can't talk today. So yeah, that is a whole other clutter to work out. I mean, there's maybe hypnosis that could help, or pushing yourself to get into the water for those who have those traumatic experiences. But that could be asking too much as well, depending the degree of trauma. So just places to start on getting over fear of the ocean and fear of the water. So let's pull a card for the reading on what else we can do to get over this fear of the ocean and fear of the water. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. So we have love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Yeah, so this is really going inside and connecting to your guides, connecting to source and to yourself to really figure out how to overcome these fears of the ocean and of the water. Even simply forgiving yourself for having that fear. Most of the time we don't know why we fear something, but the act of forgiving that fear can bring so much release. And it can really lift like that deep-rooted fear from you. And really something to consider trying when working on getting over the fear of the ocean and fear of water. Yeah, so let's see what the healing message is. Again, as I was shuffling, this one fell out. We have Sea Goddess of Transmutation. Celebrate change. Yeah, this is working on changing our attitudes towards the ocean and towards water. Like trying to think of it as an acquaintance first, and then move a little bit further into the ocean. And okay, I'm getting somebody putting their feet in shallow water and talking to the water, like expressing your fears. I know that sounds totally crazy, but that's what I'm seeing. And starting that conversation with the ocean, with the water, could start that change within yourself to release those fears. Yeah, so let's pull the card for the reading to see how else to be guided to overcome the fear of the ocean and fear of the water. Lord, I'm just writing that one. We dare to get over fear of ocean. Thank you. Yeah, so first we have Akashic Gaia Gateway, deepen self-knowledge. Yeah, really go back into the ancestral past. If there's any water trauma for your ancestors that you can find, but also it's the past lives, really finding out if you were Atlantean or Lemurian or any other water disaster in Earth's history. It's like quantum hypnosis level to find that out. But you can also start with meditation, connecting with your guides. Your guides will help you figure it out. And you could also find somebody who can do an Akashic record for you. Or there are people who can do an Akashic reading. So just options to consider. And the other one is Priestess of Transition. Honor individuality. Yeah, this is your life, not your ancestors' life or your past life. It could be cords that need to be cut to a past life that is interfering in this life, or cords to ancestors, because it is your life and you came here to your soul mission. And if these fears of the ocean and of water are holding you back, then you really got to do your homework and figure it out and find a way to either cut ties, cut cords to get over this fear so you really can move on. So let's pull some cards for these here. What else universe has for us for getting past our fears with the water. Thank you. Two more, one more, please. Thank you for helping us get past our fear of the water, of the ocean, opening that communication, I can't think of the word when you touch somebody. Yeah, maybe it'll come, maybe it won't. Okay. So 4 fell out. So we have 5 of Pentacles, Judgment, Knight of Cups, and 3 of Swords. Yeah, so in order to make that transition to getting over our fears of the water and of the ocean, we need to pull ourselves out of that mentality like we're frozen, we can't move past this fear. Yes, I know fears can paralyze us, but it's learning how to break through that, how to find the key to unlock that door to really move past that fear so we can make that transition and start that new love with the ocean or with the water. But it's a willingness to go through past pain for those who've had the traumatic experience, and for those who have the ancestral past life ties, going through that pain. This doesn't sit well with me personally, but that's the message that comes through because I am hearing screams and panic and feeling panic. And it's, I don't like the feeling, but it's your choice. It's something, an option to make that transition of getting past these fears. But I'm sure there has to be, not an easier way, but maybe a way where it could be done more in increments, where the pain's easier to cope with. But let's pull 3 more cards. We hope. Any further clarification on getting it over? Okay, you want to fall. Yep. I have to pick that up. One more card, please. For fear of the ocean, fear of the water. Please clarify how to get over this fear. card. Okay, so we have the Hermit, Page of Swords, and a Queen of Swords. So yeah, with the Page, I'm getting taking slow action. Like how a child learns to swim. Those baby steps. But really trying to go deep inside would be the quickest, fastest way to cut out the fear. So yeah, I'm feeling like let's do 3 more because I'm feeling like there's something more. Because I'm hearing a lot of, oh, I ain't gonna do that. So what else can we do to get over our fears of the water and of the ocean? 3 cards, please. Thank you. What can we do other than this to get over our fears of the ocean and the water? Yeah, a lot of cards have been falling out today. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So that desire to want to let go is a good start for getting over the fears. 2 of Pentacles, sticking with the decision to move forward and not going back and forth, or it's going to keep you stuck and could make the fear worse. The Tower, jumping right in and just letting the water fall where it falls. Yeah, I'm seeing like somebody just jump in the water, like when you get to that point on a decision that's been bothering you and you're like, oh, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. Like that type of moment. I don't know. At Knight of Cups. Okay, this is another weird one. Like making a love offering to the water or the ocean. Replacing that fear with love. And 2 of Swords. Not going into any decision on getting over the fear of the ocean or fear of water blindly. Make sure you have a clear head and a clear resolution on getting past this fear. You don't want to get stuck, you don't want to get paralyzed, and you don't want to make it worse. So let's pull on some oracles. For getting over the fear of the ocean and fear of the water. Other message do you have for us? Over fear of the ocean, fear of the water. Oh, I think that's too many. Oh yeah, we'd be here all night. So yeah, when preferred, please. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. Acceptance. Accepting the fear and accepting the water and the ocean for what they are. And accepting that feeling that you get inside whenever you see the ocean or you are near water. And acknowledging it's okay to have the fear. It doesn't make you weaker and it doesn't make you lesser than everybody who's swimming. And accepting it's part of you. Embracing that fear of the water can help you lessen the fear. Yeah, so let's pull from this one. And beforehand, treasure map fell out. You're almost there. Don't lose focus. Maybe some who've been working on this sphere or who have been working on the healing part of it. Yeah, if you've already started your healing of the ocean, fear of the ocean or the water, proceed what you are doing. This isn't going to resonate with everybody, but if your ears are like perking up, then yeah, this particular message here is for you. Keep doing what you're doing, and little by little, it's lessening that hold on you where you won't be crippled by this fear. And one day you'll be able to at least stand at the shoreline and enjoy the ocean. I'm actually seeing a woman at sunset just standing there looking at the ocean. Well, I'm seeing the Pacific. So yeah. So let's pull the card for the reading, and then we'll get to the dragon. So what else do you have for us on getting over the fear of the water and fear of the ocean? Or do you have? Thank you. And this is beautiful. Compass, divine guidance. If it's too much for you to face at the moment, let the universe handle it for you. give your fears over to the universe and just don't think about them. You don't have to go near water. You don't have to go to the ocean. Like, just put out that intent. I want to get over this fear, and let the universe do its thing. And then you continue whatever healing you're working on, what other fears you're working on, and just keep moving forward, and the universe will help you. If not a total healing of the fear, at least a better coping to start a deeper process to that final healing. Yeah, so let's pull the dragon and we'll end the reading. Yeah, what dragon message do you have for us? The fear of the ocean. Thank you. Space. Give yourself space. Don't push it, because there's this fear, it runs so deep with many people. It's okay to give yourself space and tap into source, the universe, and your guides, and they'll all help you come to terms with your feelings and these fears. And it's definitely something that's not going to happen overnight, so do not get frustrated or down on yourself, or even hard on yourself. It's a huge process, and you may need that space between you and the process of getting over this fear. So I'll leave it at that. As a general reading, just take what applies and discard what doesn't. And I really hope those who need, at least to start this healing process, find the courage to do so. So I send you all my love, and I'll see you all next time.